Good morning. Welcome to August. If you're watching this live, it's August and it's the 1st of August. If you're not, then it could be September. But today we are launching the 8 in August challenge. So I had this idea that, oh yeah, August is coming up, and in summer I've been reading about how it can be actually quite a challenging time. Although it's sunny outside and everyone seems to be having fun, actually, it's not often and always sunny on the inside, is it? We go through all sorts of different challenges. And the summer, I've discovered, can be a particularly challenging time for people for all sorts of different reasons, which I shared in my last video. So today is 1st of August, and I thought August is the 8th month of the year. So it's a good time to get into a habit of practicing 8 minutes of daily meditation every day. I'm sure a lot of you know about the benefits of meditation, but just to summarize, it helps to calm your mind, it helps to relax your body, and it gives you greater emotional intelligence. You're better able to connect with others, and gives some people a greater sense of meaning and purpose as well. So lots of great reasons to practice meditation for 8 minutes every day. But it's not always easy. It's so easy to get out of the habit. So I'm going to share with you a few tips, and I'm going to guide you in an 8-minute meditation, which you'll be able to use today. And I'm going to be sharing loads of free resources throughout August. And the common factor will be all the meditations will be 8 minutes. And I'm into a kind of meditation which I teach called mindfulness meditation, which is basically like mindfulness meditation, but it's got lots of kindness and compassion and friendliness because of I like that kind of vibe and attitude. So that's what I'll be sharing with you. And so have a go, have a go. So in terms of your daily practice, I've got a few tips for you today. So first of all, to get into a habit, it's a good idea for these daily meditations to do them at the same time every day. So for me, what really works is as soon as I get out of bed in the morning, kind of wake up a little bit, and then I do my meditation practice. So for you, it could be at that time. It could be, let's say, after you brush your teeth, or after you've had a shower, or once you arrive at work, or it could even be when you come back home from work. All these transition times are great moments to practice meditation. It's actually good to link it to an existing habit, and we all are creatures of habits. We've got all sorts of different good and bad habits that are running all day. But if you could link your meditation practice to one of those existing habits, then you're much more likely to make it into a daily practice that you do every day and enjoy. So, like I say, I like to practice it in the morning as soon as I get up. You decide when it's right for you. But once you've made that decision today, see if you can stick with that. So think about a time where you would be free for these 8 minutes. And I know everybody says they're very busy, but 8 minutes I think everybody can find. I mean, we've got time to eat, we've got hopefully got time to sleep, although that seems to be reducing a lot now. But apparently on average, people spend 9 hours a day looking at screens, mainly mobile phone screens, for example. And if you're one of those people, you need to carve out 8 minutes out of those 9 hours to practice a little bit of meditation. So yeah, those are kind of the main tips. And the kind of final tip I'm going to give is give yourself permission to enjoy it. Meditation is different to other habits like, physical exercise or eating healthy food, or all these other things that we think that we should do. It's not a doing, actually. It's a non-doing. It's a chance to relax, and so it's an opportunity to really enjoy and let go. And so when you practice your meditation, give yourself permission to have a little smile on your face, sit in your favorite chair, or if you want to practice even on your bed, you can even practice lying down or on a yoga mat, or your favorite corner in the room, whatever works for you. But you can build into the practice something that makes it enjoyable for you. You could even practice if the weather's quite nice and you've got a garden or a local park or something. You could even practice outside. So find a place that's really comfortable and an enjoyable place for you to be, and remind yourself that this is a time for you to relax, recharge, renew. And at first it may be difficult or it may be challenging, but with time you'll get used to it. You'll get into the habit, just like learning to ride a bike. If you've learned to ride a bike at the beginning, you keep falling off, and eventually, or even just learning to walk when we were young. Took most of us at least a year to learn how to walk, and we kept falling over. But most of the time we kind of giggled and laughed and had another go. And so you can bring that attitude into your meditation practice. So every time it goes wrong, you can have a little giggle every time you fall over in your meditation. don't try and force yourself to relax or to feel calm. Just be open, and I'll guide you in this practice so you kind of get the hang of it. Cool. Okay, so let's get this 8 minutes, and it's going to be nice and relaxing and enjoyable. So just if you have got 8 minutes now, then feel free to tune in. Otherwise, the recording of this video will be here. If you're on my email list, I'll also create a YouTube link and one or two other ways in which you can download the 8-minute meditation, and yeah, use it every day for the next week, and then probably next Wednesday I'll share another one, so you have these different meditations to practice. Okay, so I'm going to time my 8 minutes. Let's try and do it almost exactly 8 minutes. Okay, so here we go. So first thing is, we start with our physical body and give yourself a little bit of a stretch. So I like to kind of just stretch my arms around a bit at the beginning. You just tune into your body. You listen to your body and stretch in a way that feels right for you. Another nice exercise is to kind of lift your shoulders up to your ears and really squeeze them for a few seconds. And then just as you breathe out, just letting your shoulders drop. And then rotating them one way and the other. You don't have to wear a Hawaiian shirt for these meditations, but I have found it does help. Good. And then just shake your hands around. I think it might be a Bali shirt, actually. Good. And I think my body feels a bit more relaxed now, having done those little stretches. And just so you're taking about a minute of the meditation just to stretch around and get into a bodily posture that feels comfortable. So that's the next step. So if you feel you need to lean against the back of the chair, which I sometimes like to do, that's fine. If you're sitting against the back of your bed, that's fine too. If you want to lie down for these next few minutes, that's fine as well. So ask your body what posture it would like to be in and adopt that posture. Good. So next stage is take a few deep breaths. So it's nice to take 3 deep breaths. So a nice deep breath in. The in breath is energizing, the out breath nice and slow. The out breath engages your relaxation response. Deep breath in. Slow, smooth breath out. And then maybe on the 3rd breath, as you breathe in, and as you gently breathe out, just allowing your eyes to gently close. So with your eyes closed, you're better able to tune into your body and bodily sensations. And so feel free to make any other adjustments that you need to do so you're even more comfortable, even more relaxed, and even more at ease. Yes, as you do this, your mind will be busy, you will be having all sorts of thoughts, that's fine, but you can also be aware of your body. So I notice the sensations in my body, and as I start to pay attention to my back, it starts to relax a little bit. I adjust my head so it's more balanced on my neck and shoulders. And this awareness, this mindfulness of my body gives me feedback. So I start to notice the sensations in my body. And then I try to bring a friendly attitude, a kind attitude, an accepting attitude towards my body. And if I remember from time to time, gently smiling towards my body really helps. If you've never tried that before, you can try that today. Good. And now let's try a little visualization, if you like. So I'd like you to imagine that you've been carrying 2 heavy bags. Maybe it's like you've been shopping and you've got one heavy bag in your left hand and another heavy bag in your right hand. And you've been carrying these 2 heavy bags, metaphorically, all your life. Because of the bag in your left hand represents your past, all the things that have happened. And the bag in your right hand represents your future, all your hopes and dreams. And you've been carrying these bags ever since you've been born. And these bags have been getting heavier and heavier as you go through the experiences in your life. And so imagine what it's like to be carrying these heavy bags all the time. Not easy. And so for the next few minutes, we're going to be practicing gradually putting these two bags down, the bag of your past and the bag of your future. And through this practice of letting go, you will be able to enjoy the here and now, the present moment. So first of all, imagining or visualizing you putting down the past, the bag of the past with all the things that have happened, not just today, but your whole life, positive and negative experiences, your regrets, as well as your positive memories of beautiful experiences. So gradually lowering that bag of the past down, just for now, down, down, down towards the ground until eventually that heavy bag of the past touches the ground. And just imagine what it would feel like to put that bag down on the ground. That sense of opening up your hand, having that sense of release, that sense of letting go, of allowing things to just be. So the weight of the past is now on the ground and it's fine there. You can pick it up later, but for now you can leave it down there and you can rest your left arm and your shoulder relaxes and your arm relaxes. And there's that sense of relief, that sense of relief you get when you put your bag down. And then you turn your attention to your right hand, the bag of the future with all your hopes and dreams and wishes, but also all your worries about the future, your anxieties, your concerns. You're carrying these around with you all the time too. So gradually lowering down that bag of the future, down, down, down to the ground, until eventually that heavy bag gets completely released and you can let it go. And the weight of the bag transfers from your arm, from your shoulder, from your hand, all the way down into the ground. So the earth, the ground can support fully the weight of that bag. And you have let go of your future just for now, so you can rest and relax. And so you find yourself sitting between the past and the future, in between the past and the future, which is the present moment. And you come to this present moment through acts of letting go. So for the next minute or so, let's just really enjoy being in the present moment. Not concentrating, but inviting the present moment to be here with you. So feeling the sensations in your body. Feeling your gentle breathing. And also being aware of your thoughts that arise and pass away. And gently smiling if it's a pleasant or enjoyable experience. And enjoying any sense of relaxation that may be arising for you. And so now, as we come towards the end of our 8-minute meditation, just noticing how you're feeling now and gently turning your attention back outwards if you're ready to do so. But if you wish to carry on practicing for longer, you can also do that. Good. Thank you very much for practicing today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.